Hey man, top of it, top of it. Yeah, this video right here, man. I saw a little snippet of Bernard Riley's channel, live stream the other day, and a young lady on his panel said something to this to the effect of said big girls cannot be high value women. They can be feminine and submissive, but they're big girls and they cannot be high value women. Well, I'm gonna deal with that later. But look at the thumbnail. It says, "Brothers praying to God for a woman. God, please send me a woman that's down to earth with no kids. Someone who is adventurous and sweet. I don't care about looks." As soon as he get through praying, well, God sent him, say, "Hey, I've been seeing you around and wanted to." He passes. Well, I'm going to say it like this, and I have no hate, but I know Brother Ray loves the ladies. You know what I'm talking about? One and up, 100 plus. That's what's up. Two something, we can do something. Three something, let me see something. Four something, show something. So, first and foremost, big girls, BBWs, thick girls, they can be high value. And most of the time, in my situations, they are high value. Now, y'all can go throughout my thumbnails and see the type of ladies that oh, they're big, they have high cholesterol. What's your A1C level? What your triglycerides look like? What your good cholesterol look like? What your bad cholesterol look like? How your liver functioning? Well, I didn't mean to go off into a tangent like that, but a lot of these guys you hear on, from Kevin Samuels to Fresh and Fit, to these manosphere individuals, including, I don't know if Anton in there, but, he never said anything about big girls. I hope he haven't. Maybe he has, I don't know. Men pass up good women. I said this in the video before. Men pass up good women to get a woman they want to struggle with. And then, once they get enough of them struggling, all of a sudden they saying, at the previous video, well, these women just want this. These women, they want to do with 6 feet, 6 figures, and a 6-pack. And here I am. Gotta take cholesterol medicine, and inject insulin because I'm fat and out of shape. Now that woman being good to Brother Ray. Brother Ray know what to do with that. Brother Ray sees the value in this woman. Because she sees the value in me. See, guys, I know, I got a lot of young guys listening. I got to talk to the young guys. Young brothers. Don't be worried if the woman, you should have a bar. At least have a bar, and your bar, depending on, the level of character that you have, depending on the bar that you may set. Because you have to exemplify the behaviors that you want in your woman. Now, if the woman is acting up more like, if the man don't have any structure, then the woman ain't gonna have any structure. So, period right there. So don't look at their weight and determine their value by their weight. Because a lot of guys, the first thing a guy may say, well, she could be a prospect for diabetes. Well, she can be a prospect for liver malfunction. And all the while, you're a candidate for dialysis. You need a kidney. You're a diabetic. Type 2. Don't look at don't look at the size, but unless it's not what you like. And I'm like this, man. A lot of guys, they talk that noise because, you know what I mean, they're afraid of what a person may think about them, because there's been a stigma placed on big girls, especially big girls that are dark skinned. And big girls that are light skinned. How y'all are big girls? And so, my whole thing is, get past that. Because as a man, you should want peace. As a man, you should want a woman who want to see you win. Don't. Now, there's some beautiful big girls. You see them on my channel all the time. And I'm not one of these ones who say, well, I don't like no big girls. That's damn lie. I like all women equally. But guys want to say, oh, well, she's not high value. Well, not why she's not high value. Because she's way more than 160 pounds. You was a damn fool. Now, if you're a man who value weight, then, okay, you value weight. My thing is, the weight is consequent. It's how it fits. If it fit right, well, we're gonna re-rocking. So, guys have lifelong bypass high value women because of their weight. Because but for superficial reasons, and get upset when women have superficial standards about the men they date. All of a sudden now they're delusional. Well, brother, if you think that you're gonna be 35 to 40 years old and get a hot 21-year-old, and she just gonna watch you come home and go to sleep and take insulin shots, you done lost your mind. See, this right here is the plight of most guys in the black manosphere. It is. I'm not a zealot. I'm not one. She has to be this and she has to be this size. She has to be this size. She has to be this size. I got a parameter. If she fits the parameters, we rocking. Because everything else, you know, I could pretty much say it out my mouth and exude the character. We can roll from there. But it seemed like to me, most of the guys, including Kevin Samuels, Fresh and Fit, you just name them, all of them. They want a beautiful, they want a drop dead gorgeous woman, around about 26 with no kids, and only in love with them. Now, ain't nothing wrong with wanting that, but they don't expect that. Why? Look at them. Just look at them. Look at their demeanor. Anytime a man uses analytics in describing females, he have no experience with females. A real man, a man who done this here with women, been in an actual real relationship with women, it's one of either we like you or we don't. All this, well, you know, 1% of top 20% of men with income, but you 5'2". So what that mean? Y'all can go back to my previous video and see what superficially what women think of men who's less than 5'11". So what your 80,000 mean? Nothing. You guys, it's all about character. Do you say what you mean and mean what you say? Matter of fact, consistency, reliability. Establish who you are and be that. That way you ain't got to fake that. If the woman falls in love with you because of that, it's easy to do. She'll stay in love with you because you can maintain who you are. The problem is what the Fresh and Fits of the world and the Kevin Samuels of the world, they want you to act like something that you can't maintain. And the moment that you can't maintain that, the woman dip. That's why in this video that I'm doing right now, I'm trying to get you guys to understand that the girl of your dreams, or the girl that may be perfect for you, she may be a big girl, and she might have kids. Now, you can sit there and be lonely and alone and say, hey, before I become a stepdad, I'll die alone. Try that. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. You'll die alone. You get diabetes, and the moment you get on some of those medications, and you have the erectile dysfunction, there goes your legacy. And then a woman don't even want you to be a stepfather to her kids. Think about what y'all saying. Think about the bullshit ass analytics that y'all putting out there about black women and big women and women with degrees. FYI, if 80% of women, 80% of regular women, out of if half 50% of marriages end in divorce, maybe more than that now, maybe probably about 55 or 60. If women file for 80% of those, guess what? 90% of women with education file for divorce. So if you have a woman with degrees, there's a 90% chance she's going to file for divorce. Guess why? You lack emotional intelligence. When a woman don't need your money, and she ain't looking for you looking for your money, you can at least have some emotional maturity and some emotional intelligence to be able to present that to that woman. That's the woman that needs to be filled. And you guys, I mean, yeah, y'all buy these $1,000 courses and don't get no information. Sad. Y'all talk about, well, these women gonna die alone. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let y'all. Well, I gotta ask y'all this one question: are nursing homes a new phenomenon? Are they like Airbnbs? No, they've been around for a while. 90 to 95% of people who go to nursing homes die alone. So I'm gonna wrap it up and saying this. Fellas, young or old, you better get you somebody who won't care about you. See, that's what with the whole Will and Jada thing. That's the thing that you guys are missing. Regardless of the interviews. Regardless of the interviews, Jada cares about Will. And you don't know how many women that Will Smith have had that's actually cared about that man. No, cared about William Smith Jr. Y'all pass up high value. Y'all passing up these high value women, and you crying and jacking off the porn, beating your meat, talking about some, beating your meat out to Kevin, telling women they gonna die alone. Interesting life, ain't it? All right, I done rambled on long enough, and yes, big girls can be high value. Yes, they can be high value. If you big, don't let these little skinny girls, these little skinny body girls talking about you can't be high value. Especially when you know the truth. These men, they said it in the sunlight, but at night here they are blowing up your DMs. Talking about eating you from the back, talking about licking your rolls and everything. I don't ramble on long enough. New subscribers, thank y'all again. Thank y'all for y'all time. Talk to y'all later.